Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We're playing some more Sonic Racing here, Transformed. This is going to be the last episode of this. This is the Classic Cup, so it seems like we got some classic, good old-fashioned tracks from the first game. So we got Sunshine Tour, Shibuya Downtown, and Roulette Road, and Egg Hangar. So go ahead and not waste any more time. This is going to be really easy, considering we already played these maps already before. And we're going to choose Amy to end it all. Here we go. So it's been quite a fun experience playing this game, but I think it's time to move on. Definitely, for sure. It said already in the last episode, I'm going to be going back and record some more Black Ops 1, since it's been a couple of months since I last recorded the last episode. When you guys are seeing that, it's, back to back to back, but this is not going up until, what is it, December 26th, I think. And wow, what a perfect start here. So it's not going up until December, so by the time I already record this, everything will be up. But I've not played Black Ops 1 in a long time, so I need to go back and finish the campaign. And also, I got some other news coming up about the Call of Duty campaigns that I will talk about eventually. Long story short, the reason I did not record, or I guess this is for my future self, for the future viewers, but the reason I did not record any of the other Black Ops, or like Black Ops Cold War, Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2, 2022, the Electric Boogaloo, It's Morphing Bullshit Time, Modern Warfare 3, 2023, the bullshit ass edition, the crappy version of the classic MW3. The reason I did not record any of those campaigns and did not continue recording Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, 2000 and bullshit ass 2019, those games are trash. The campaign, I did not want to replay them, and I already played them before on my channel, so you guys should just check those out. Other than the Vanguard, I did not play that, and also I did not play the Modern Warfare 2022 and Modern Warfare 2023 on my channel. Even though I already played them before, but then did not make videos on it. That's what I'm trying to say. Reason why is just I'd rather put my time and my mind on some other stuff than play those games. One, I just don't find those campaigns entertaining. I just find them boring. Finding the stupid ass missiles, like, we get it, dude. We're finding the missiles. Vanguard is just trash. I'd rather play Modern Warfare, I'd rather play World War II, I'm being honest, all over again and play that shit. Yeah, I'd rather just not play those games. And Call of Duty, Black Ops, Cold War, let's be honest. I mean, it was fun for the time when that campaign was relevant, but I just don't feel like playing it. So yeah, that's why I've never played those, and I just skipped them. But we'll have a separate video on those going up sometime in the past, since it's already been done. It's a weird timing how I'm doing all these videos, man. Anyway, back to this. So, yeah, this will be the last episode for this series. I'll be recording other stuff. And starting next year, like I said, the uploads are going to slow down for a little bit. I'm just going to be uploading 3 times a week. I'm about to say 3 times a year. Like, what? Now, I'm going to be uploading 3 times a week starting next year. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Also, as me recording this, not live streaming a little bit over 3 months. You guys are seeing this probably like 9 months or 10 months now, but whatever. I'm not live stream because there hasn't been that one game I felt like sitting down and actually play. I don't know, it's just not really my thing anymore. I used to like live streaming, but not anymore. I'm more into making videos and stuff. I'm basically addicted just to making, I don't know, videos. But eventually, once that one game comes out and I want to play it, I will play it. But for the meantime, I'm just going to continue playing games and record my gameplay and whatever. And also, I've been thinking about not using a face cam anymore. Yes, I'm being kind of serious. I've been kind of thinking about it for the past couple of weeks, months now. And I'm thinking about just going back to my old school self of not using a webcam. Maybe from time to time I'll use a freaking face cam, but yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. There's a lot of things on my mind at the moment. Some for the good, just for changes and stuff, and I don't know. Just switch things out, you know, change stuff out, and I don't know. There's also a bunch of other videos going up within the next couple of years where starting January 1st, I'll start with something from I recorded a year prior. It's just pretty cool stuff just to see the evolution, I guess, of what I said before and to see if it comes true. So I recorded some of those. Probably, you guys already saw probably like a sneak peek of it on one of my Mario Kart Wii videos. So that's out there already. That's already leaked. Yeah, man. But definitely with like the webcam stuff, I've just been thinking about it. Been thinking about just going back to just the voice and me playing the game. You know, kind of mysterious, going back to that sort of persona. One, because I miss it, and two, I think I used to be more comfortable just playing the game and not focusing on my webcam and a bunch of other crap. But I mean, from time to time, I'll still use my webcam for certain videos, but not all of them. I've just been thinking about like what, like for example, with like the gameplay and commentary videos, I don't like using facecam for those, since the main focus is the game. And for stuff like this, for like let's plays and whatever, longer forms of content, I'd rather use a webcam. If that makes any sense. And I still do my vlogs from time to time when I get a chance to record something, or when I feel like recording, really. So, yeah. Other than that, I think I'm done ranting. But who knows what the future holds, right? You never know. I may change my mind, or I may keep things as they are. I really don't know. Only you can prevent wildfires. We'll see. It's just interesting to think about what the future holds. Heck, who knows? Probably we're all dead if freaking asteroid hit us or something. You're just a random alien watching this from another planet. Somehow you found our technology and decided to rebuild, I don't know, civilization again. And you're watching this video. Which if you already ran into like random videos and stuff like that on the internet, don't be surprised. There's a bunch of random crap out there. And if you are a random alien watching this, then make sure to subscribe, share the channel out there into the universe, other life forms. Yeah, imagine how many subscribers that'd be. That'd be like a quintillion subscribers. Damn, that's a lot of freaking subscribers. How much is that number? I don't think you can even like put that into perspective. Like, I know how a million people would look like in one room. They'd be crowded, it'd be impossible. But how would 1 quintillion people look? That's a lot of freaking people. Just imagine how many generations that is. There's also like technologies and stuff that sensors are working on to make people live longer. Like they say the person that's going to be the first person to reach 150 years old is already alive. I feel bad for that poor soul. That sounds like hell. Being alive for that long, a century and a half, or a century and another half, like holy shit. Fuck that. Like, I'm sorry. I would not want to be alive for 150 years. That just sounds like hell. That sounds like a freaking torture. Just like stuck. You're just stuck. You can't die. I mean, I guess for the people who are like scared of dying, I guess that's fine, but I mean, I'm sorry to tell you, you're gonna die eventually. I mean, that's how it is. Tragically. That's how it is, man, you know? I know many people don't like joking about deaths and stuff, but I mean, like, what? You can't avoid it. Just like this controller's about to die after I'm done recording this video. But I mean, you can't avoid it. It's gonna die whether you like it or not. This is how life is. Whatever lives must die, right? I mean, tragically. And it's a scary thought, you know, to watch people that you love die. I get it. And it's just, you can't avoid it. You better hope you're the first person to die before them. That way it saves them the ache and the feeling of losing someone. I mean, that's the only thing you can I guess that's the only way to save yourself from you die first instead of... What the hell am I saying? This went from being like a positive video to like a depressing video real quick. Moral of the story is that, yeah, there's someone out there right now that's alive that's going to be 150 years old for the first time. Like the first person in the world to live that long. Which, if you're out there, then... that sucks. That really sucks. I'm sorry to tell you, that sounds terrible. Siri, what is 1,998 plus 150?
1,098 plus 150 is 1,248.
No, that's not what I asked. Siri, fuck me. Hang on.
I won't respond to that.
Siri, what is 1,998 plus 150? I guess I'll go fuck myself. Siri, what is 100... God damn it. Siri, what is 1,998 plus 150? Siri, are you listening? I think I just glitched it out. I think I just broke the freaking Siri. Let's see. I'll be 100 years old if I make it to 2,098 plus another 50. I'll be 1,000 or 2,148. I'll be 150 years old. Yeah, that sounds like hell. I'm not waiting till the year 2148 to be 150 years old. Fuck that. Just imagine being alive for that long. And I bet you till then, GTA freaking 15 will still not be out. I mean, by the year 2148, I still don't believe we'll have any civilizations up on Mars. Other than scientists, I mean, that's probably about it, but no... There's no way Elon plans to have 1 million people living on Mars by the year 2050, dog. That's fucking impossible. There's no way. I would love to be proven wrong. Within, like, what year are we in? 2000... We're going to 2025? So, yeah. In about less than 25 years, I completely doubt it. There's no fucking way. Considering how humanity just kills itself for no fucking reason, yeah, it's fucking impossible. I just don't believe it. Probably it would have been possible, like, maybe 20 years ago, if we all actually got along. But even then, I just don't see humanity living on Mars within the next 500 years. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Not in the year 2100, not 2200, not 23, not within the next 4 centuries. I just don't see that happening. Probably till like the year 2700, maybe then we'll live on Mars. I would say maybe a population of 3 million by then. But I just don't see the human population or the human species living on Mars within the next 20 years. Other than scientists. Scientists don't count. I'm talking about like actual like freaking civilizations up there. Like fucking people from different backgrounds. Everything. Just like here on freaking Earth. I just don't see it. So, yeah. Anyway, and also for like a future roast, I guess. Might as well just roast Elon Musk in the future. I guess there'll be like a future diss for him. I'll laugh if like the first rocket that launches up into space with like the first 50 people, you know, like volunteers, just fucking explodes. Like, I know it's fucked up. I mean, I'm talking about like future like people that probably don't even exist yet, but then that, dude, that would be like the biggest L in humanity. Just think about that. Like, you think the Challenger exploding in midair was like fucking that was tragic, right? But imagine once humanity is like, all right, we're ready. Let's go over there. Let's send 50 people in a space shuttle. Whatever the fuck we're gonna be using, some big ass spaceship or something. and that thing explodes in midair as people are watching the first 50 people leave Earth, and the thing just goes wrong real quick. What would you say about humanity at that point? Like at that point, the guy upstairs does not want us to leave. Two, at that point, that would be like the biggest loss in humanity. A freaking spaceship explodes. Maybe something went wrong mechanically or who knows what. And we just lost all the lives on there. Like, can you just imagine something like that happening? I can imagine something like that happening. I already know there's something that's going to go wrong. As soon as we go to, like, another planet or something, it's going to go wrong. I'm already calling it. Because I just don't see it. I seriously don't see us living on another planet for the next 400 years. I just don't. Like I said, only scientists. Probably like 10 scientists or 20 scientists or something, but not... There's no way you can put 10 million or a million people on planet Mars by the year 2050. There is no possible way. Like, dog, that's literally in... Like, we're about to be in the 2030s in a couple of years. There's no way. I just don't see it. By 2030, you'd have 20 years to make that happen. Maybe. Probably like maybe 10,000. Probably less than 10,000. I'd say maybe 5,000 people. But there's no way you would have... Not even 5,000. Not just being generous at that point. Maybe 300 people. Anywhere between 300 to 1,000 people maybe. But I just don't see it. If anything, we're just going to take the biggest L of all kind. Like, just the biggest L. Like, bigger than 9/11, bigger than World War II, the biggest L of all time. Just, people are going to die, and they're going to sacrifice themselves, unfortunately, to live on another planet we're going to ruin. Besides this one. I mean, this one's already ruined as it is. What the hell did Knuckles do? Yeah, I just don't see it. I mean, that's really negative Nancy of me, but I'll love to be proven wrong. Like, please prove me wrong. Come back to this video in 2050, and let's see if I'm right. If I'm wrong, then I'll admit I'm wrong. Then we're having some really deep talks here in some random ass videos. That's a pretty cool thing about this. No one's going to expect this coming from me playing this game. So, damn, might be 1:15. No way, it's been 30 minutes already. That's a lie. Oh yeah, and also there's another thing about colonizing the moon. That maybe I can see that happening within the next maybe 150 years. Maybe. That's probably possible. So I mean, there's no way you can colonize Mars with 1 million people by 2050, but not have any people living on the moon by then. Maybe on the moon, it's possible with maybe 200 years. But that's still, like, really... Like, the possibilities, man, it's just not possible. Maybe, like I said, maybe, like, 10 scientists live on the moon. They have, like, established, like, their own colony or whatever the hell they're going to call it. And go from there. Maybe, like, 2 families decide to volunteer and, of course, you know, the life. Have your first baby on the moon. First baby to be born on the moon or some crazy stuff like that. But I mean, what are the effects? I don't think we've even done that type of research yet. Have you sent any mammals to the moon and have them have babies up there? Like, what happens? I mean, there's just so many, like, different things that have to happen. And I get it, you know, humanity is trying to do something completely different. And that's understandable, right? We're a curious species trying to find life on other planets. But we're also trying to get ahead of ourselves. Like, freaking Elon, he's trying to put 1 million people on Mars by the year 2050. which that's gonna be fucking impossible. There's no way. Maybe 100 people on the moon within the next 100 years, but I just don't see it. Maybe 50, if lucky. But that's probably possible, but then again, who's paying for it? That just sounds really expensive, and I don't think we even have the technology to even do that. Better yet, me... Alright, how about this? How about this? Listen. Listen to this. Instead of going to the moon, going to Mars, let's put a civilization on Antarctica. How about that? How about that? Think about it. If we put a city down there, or we put a city like on the North Pole or something, so on both poles, how about we do that instead? Within the next, I mean, with climate change and a bunch of other crap, that's a whole other conspiracy by itself, but let's put a city in the South Pole and see what happens. Send 10 scientists down there and maybe like 3 families that decide to volunteer their lives and see what happens. Can we survive that? Because if we can't survive that, what's gonna happen once we land on Mars or on the moon? I mean, there's gonna be that one fool that's gonna take off their helmet because they're gonna forget they're in space and they're gonna die. Which honestly, that'd be kind of funny, not gonna lie. I'm gonna laugh. I already know my future stuff is laughing once I hear that news. You're just getting memed on at that point. But it's just gonna be crazy. I don't know, life is just crazy, and I'm ready to see what the future holds. And I think we got into a really deep conversation here about space exploration and humanity failing at basically doing every other task. Rank B. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm glad we had these really deep conversations talking about space exploration and talking about video games and stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. All that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready for work. And that's really about it. Later.